So, we do those Reddit videos where we see crap that Americans say that people around the world just think are insane. So, to step that up to the next level, let's take a look at what one of the most popular right-wing, pro-Trump, uber mega American commentators say on a daily basis.
This guy literally has like some of the most subscribers on YouTube, and we're going to be specifically looking at his Facebook, because Facebook is just absolutely nut job crazy, especially in the right-wing sphere. So he has 3 million followers here on Facebook, and we're just going to be going down his page and looking at his most recent posts.
Fair warning to everybody here, this is going to go from just like normal, stupid American to straight up unhinged. So be ready.
Yeah, you guys, I don't know anyone watching this video, if you're from anywhere in Europe or Canada, I wonder if anyone has seen how far this goes yet.
We're diving straight into MAGA. Let's check it out. Here, we got a video, and this guy, this is what he does. He just steals people's videos and tweets and stuff like that.
This was only 30 minutes ago, by the way.
And just posts them. Okay, let's just jump into this Trump video here for a minute. Here we go.
You can be loyal to Karl Marx, or you can be loyal to America. You can be a communist, or you can be a patriot. You cannot be both.
So they always talk about, oh no, this country's being so divided. And he literally just said you can either be a communist or a patriot. There's nothing else in there.
What happened to the First Amendment?
Yeah.
That's like their biggest thing. Oh, we can say and believe whatever we want. We can be Nazis because it's my First Amendment right. But if it's communist,
Karl Marx,
you cannot even think about being a communist. Free speech does not go that far.
As for those who peddle Marxist lies about our heritage, who tell our children that we live on stolen land, or that our...
Do we not?
Yeah, literally massacring different tribes.
Do we not?
heroes were oppressors. They're doing something much worse than slandering our past. They are slandering and attacking our future.
What he is referring to here, too, is... I don't know if it passed, but he tried to pass something called the 1776 Act, or like Patriot Education, something around that, being a patriotic history. He was going to try to force public schools to teach pro-American history, which would mean getting rid of like slavery stuff, like the horrors of slavery, getting rid of like the horrors of relocating Native Americans, and pretty much anything America did bad in its history, they were just not going to teach that.
That's so insane.
Let that happen. They're trying to tear down the great American character, to destroy the people who declared independence, who crossed the Delaware, who settled the West, and conquered the skies. You know who those people are. But we will never let that happen. Our American ancestors did not shed their blood at Concord and Trenton, Gettysburg and Shiloh, Midway and Normandy, just so
when he says Gettysburg, do you think he's including the Confederates?
I wonder.
Band of thieves, radicals, and lunatics could come in and loot, pillage our nation. Our heroes died to win, build, and to save, and to build truly a great country, the greatest country ever in the world.
Wow.
This is at the 250, like 4th of July, 250-year celebration type of thing here, and holy nuts. I mean, there's so much to unpack there in a minute and 15 seconds. It's actually insane.
I mean, it is interesting. Like, I don't agree with like this tearing down of statues of like a founding father that had slaves. I don't agree with that. It's like the time period people just had slaves back then. Like, do we need to tear down statues of George Washington?
I mean, it's the same argument that like the right always makes, like with the Zohran Mamdani thing recently, where he's told people to set their ACs to 78, and then they're like, well, you need to make sure to set yours to 78, like the holding everyone accountable. Like going way back, it's harder to hold people accountable to today's standards.
So that's like a crazy thing. Like the far left, I don't know if they're far left. I think they're just really woke. They try to do that stuff, and then of course the right wings, Trump, MAGA, they say, look at these people. that are super crazy about this thing, that's all Democrats. That's all of the left. They want to tear down our history.
Because they're communists.
Yeah, because they're communists. And obviously, I would assume most Democrats, most liberals, most people on the left don't agree with tearing down statues like that, but they use it as if it's just happening all over all the time. Yeah. And of course, freedom of speech should include, and freedom of belief should include being a communist, of course. Incredible optic.
Oh my gosh, that's the new plane, by the way. I think I just saw something about that. That Trump wanted to make sure he's on the best, biggest new Boeing.
Did it come from Qatar?
I think that was the Qatar one. I don't remember actually, or no, I don't know.
You think Qatar got any?
Oh
extra?
yeah, there you go.
Oh yep, there it is. Do you think Qatar got any extra interceptor missiles during the missile barrage because of this?
Sent to their massive U.S. Air Force base right outside of the city.
When we were trapped there, they definitely didn't care about us, but I'm sure they cared about the Qatari stuff.
If you guys didn't know, we did get stuck in Qatar right when the war broke out because of the beautiful man we just saw earlier. Flying in that plane that came from Qatar. And yeah, that was quite the journey to get out.
It wouldn't surprise me the way that he's like trying to put his face on passports and money and all this stuff. Like, will he try to get South Dakota to build him his own Mount Rushmore?
He is the biggest egocentric narcissist possible.
He's the biggest dictator-esque president that we've ever had.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. 4th of July miracle meeting just happened. A fox. What is this stupid
The timeline
stuff?
is completely immaculate right now as Air Force...
We're not going to listen to Benny here talk for 8 minutes. That sounds brutal.
Even Japan is celebrating 4th of July harder than the libtards.
What?
Oh, because Japan's got that like super right-wing prime minister or whatever their position is.
I'm sure that person cuddles up to Trump quite a bit.
And they go so far with the like uber ultra conservatism, capitalist conservatism, to where she like doesn't sleep because she's expected to work so hard. Like I think she gets like 3 hours of sleep because it's like the expectation that everyone has to work their entire lives away.
It's like Elon Musk. He works harder than anyone in the world. That's why he's a trillionaire, right?
Exactly.
Okay, that one's stupid. And acting like Democrats or liberals don't celebrate 4th of July.
And look at the top comment here, quick. Can we swap out California for Japan?
What? Okay, nice. They wouldn't accept like Japan's healthcare though.
No, yeah.
Too far, too liberal. Come on. Oh boy, here we go.
And the Japanese don't speak American.
True. I really wish Charlie Kirk was here for America's 250. He would be loving this.
Is this account real American Papa Bear?
I'm sure it is.
It probably is.
They got a TM.
30,000 likes, by the way, and this was only posted a few hours ago.
Yeah. They're still talking about Charlie Kirk as if he was like this ultra pro-America patriot. Like he was I don't know. It's crazy.
And then Benny Johnson here gets to repost it and just put same.
30,000 likes. He made probably $1,000 on this post.
Yeah.
And he stole it. The endless whining from liberals about the flyovers, fairs, reflecting pools, fireworks, etc. for America's 250th birthday is a great reminder as to how much they truly despise our country. They can never retake this. These people don't exist.
These are the same people that say it's a waste of taxpayer money to help people who don't have as much money as them. And then taxpayer money can go towards a celebration of, or, you know, some of it probably went towards a UFC event on the front porch.
What about the ballroom?
Yeah.
I mean, people complaining, like they're obviously talking about that Trump event where it's the 250th birthday, but also Trump's birthday. So it was like a dictator birthday party. Let's also remember that. But they say it like this, as if liberals don't shoot off fireworks.
Yeah.
And they're like anti-fireworks. Like, you can't celebrate America because I hate America. Most Democrats in the United States are very, very pro-America.
We've seen a lot of stuff with the Europeans coming over. And like those clips you'll see of a European person being surprised at the food actually being good in the US or something crazy, even though they're probably just doing that to make the money. And then even like the left of the U.S. is like, yeah, because that's America, because America's the greatest country in the world.
Even Democrats and liberals are pro-America to a fault.
Yep.
They are. You gotta get farther over where people start recognizing Americans' like inadequacies, especially when it comes to healthcare, labor rights, education, pretty much anything that has to do with quality of life. You have to get really past Democrat where people start realizing that. This is gonna be all about dang 4th of July stuff. America 250 in Tokyo versus Minneapolis.
What?
My gosh. Deport them all. And they always say, you can come here legally. That's okay. All of these Somalis people came here legally. You can't get from Somalia to Minnesota by going over the Mexican border.
That country is so restricted from entering the U.S. already. So oh my gosh, what a wild post.
Freedom.
It might be true that this actually happened on 4th of July, but who knows if it's actually real or not. They could have just made this up.
I mean, I'm sure this picture is taken from something else.
Yeah.
Well, it's the 90% chance it's taken from a different time, like some sort of Somali celebration. Oh gosh, from Stephen Miller. If you believe a foreign government can sail a hospital ship to the edge of U.S. territorial waters, deliver 100 babies to foreign moms, then promptly sail back to a foreign port, and that every one of those babies is American for life, you don't believe in nationhood at all. That doesn't happen. And if it did, it maybe happened one single time, and now they're acting like it happens every day.
So that's why birthright citizenship should never exist, because of that boat?
So, what they're advocating for is basically if people move to the United States legally, they've been living on a green card for 10 years, right? If their child is born in the United States and their parents have been here for a decade, the child's born in the United States, they also have to go through that terrible green card process to become a citizen in the country that they're growing up in. That seems wild to me.
Yeah, they've been there so long that it's so wild. I like the top comment here. Is the ship the USS Hyperbole?
That's good. I mean, but yeah, they will only talk about anchor babies, like people that come over so they can stay with their anchor babies, but they won't talk about the vastly larger amount of people that are in that exact same situation that I just mentioned.
Yeah. New from Trump, Donald J. Trump, Truth Social. It's my great honor to have just signed the pardons for 6 people who were persecuted by the Biden administration and were in or being sent to prison for fixing their car. While I know this sounds ridiculous, it is nevertheless a fact. And part of the weaponization and stupidity, capitalized weaponization and stupidity, that our country has had to endure during the 4 long years of sleepy Joe Biden, I am setting them all free right now. President Donald J. Trump.
Don't know what the context is of this. Benny Johnson didn't provide any context to this.
70,000 likes almost.
There's no context.
Yeah.
What are these people? These people don't know what he's talking about. He just said they're patriots and I freed them, so they like it. It's got to be. I mean, if Joe Biden arrested them, it's got to be something.
I think I saw something about this because they were like mentioning that Donald Trump was oversimplifying the fixing the car, like they actually committed a crime while they were doing it. I don't remember. Wait, go back up. Something tells me there's more to it than fixing the car. What is the reply? Did someone say anything? Disabling emissions controls in violations of EPA restrictions.
Okay.
Oh, because it's like a environment type thing. So they're so anti-green that they want to pollute.
I mean, it's crazy. You go over to Europe, and I feel like the average citizen in Europe is like super pro environment. Like they want people to turn off their cars when they're sitting in it. But in the United States, we have an entire political party that just wants to pollute the environment for no reason other than the libs like green energy.
Yeah, and most of the time, there's literally no benefit for the people.
Trump's made it so companies or factories and big corporations can pollute the air and pollute the water. He repealed EPA regulations about polluting air and water. who is that benefiting other than those companies? Why would a Republican be like, yeah, that's cool. Make your money, company.
It doesn't benefit them. It actually probably makes it worse for them.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
all the things that are happening around the globe.
Pollution into water sources is not good for anybody.
And these are the same people that call Europe crazy for not having ACs because of environmental things.
Socialist Europe, dude.
Yeah.
Being a U.S. Senator, we have the right to truth about Mitch McConnell's health.
Okay.
Okay. That's probably true.
And Donald J. Trump's health.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't mention that one. There definitely should be an age cap for how long any politician or judge can be in office.
Joe Biden had some good moments, but he was definitely too old.
Yeah.
And of course, Donald Trump is too old now.
Yeah.
He's going. At least I would take getting too old and then kind of just like being a little too slow versus when you get too old, it hyper ramps up your narcissism.
Yeah. I mean, Bernie Sanders is like my favorite politician in the U.S. He's too old.
Yeah.
He should probably not be in there anymore. There should be a limit, right? I mean, come on. But it only applies to people that aren't Donald Trump.
Oh gosh. Washington seeing Zoran Mamdani at his desk defining what an American is.
What? Okay.
Oh.
Nice. Americans, all right, whatever. The American pride has never felt stronger. It's time to celebrate 250 years of greatness.
Proud to be an American every day. Wow.
Heck yeah.
By the way,
250
we
years.
haven't even gotten a full day back from Benny Johnson's
Holy-
post. This is only 9 hours ago.
He's spamming propaganda.
Oh my gosh, he's making like hundreds of thousands of dollars a month probably.
Oh my gosh, we should just start our own right-wing grifter
I
page.
guess.
Fly your flag high this weekend. Patriots from the Republican Party. Oh, that's so cringy. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
So cringy.
Thankful Kamala's not the president.
Gold medal in hockey, FIFA World Cup in the USA, UFC on the way.
Wait, what? What are they proud of in this? Gold medal in hockey? The U.S. competes pretty well.
They're one of the better teams at hockey always,
Yeah.
aren't they?
FIFA World Cup in the USA.
Nothing to do with Trump.
No. UFC on the White House lawn.
That
They're
has
proud
to do
of
with
that?
Trump. God bless America, baby. The most white trash thing to ever happen on the White House lawn.
The Great American State Fair. Oh,
And this was like a flop. Everything I'm seeing from this is like nobody showed up.
I didn't hear much about it.
It's like, it was like empty. And there was like Fox News was out there and they're like, wow, look at how many people are here. And then behind them it was just empty.
That's the top comment there. Yes, tens of people at the state fair. Big win.
Oh
gosh.
boy, here we go.
IDGAF, what kind of quality of life foreigners have once they are kicked out of our country? I only care about the prosperity of American citizens.
Okay, so obviously this is more about sending the asylum seekers back to their like dictatorships, murderous, where they're gonna get killed, basically.
No love like Christian love. Top comment there.
Yeah, so this is about the people that came from their horrible situations in their country to find safety in the United States. You know, seeking asylum, part of international law that anyone's supposed to be able to get. Now send them back. Let them get killed.
Yeah.
And this is like the double standard to that, or the other side of that you can see is that the quality of life for foreigners in most developed countries around the world is actually better than the United States.
That's the one thing that statistically the U.S., although they're the greatest in the world, is so bad at. And there they go.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. They always leave out. That's MAGA / conservative 101, just cherry picking data. That's all they do.
That's kind of some American defaultism right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, literally.
Low trust societies don't provide equality and opportunity. We can't have low trust migrants in America. We must mass deport the third world.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, this is getting
Unhinged.
yeah, this is the crazy stuff.
There was some post I saw recently. I don't know if Benny Johnson posted it, but it was talking about they should sterilize women that come to the United States so they can't make anchor babies. Yeah, this is the right wing of the United States. Like, you think normal Americans that you see on Reddit, that you see on Twitter are dumb? This is how crazy it gets.
Mike Davis, who is this guy? Is he an actual like representative in some way?
I don't know. He has some. So what does this mean?
I don't know. That red. I don't know. But is that going to be a new word thing? Low trust migrants?
Yeah, I guess it probably is, just in their circles. They have their their words that they use. If we deport 20 million illegal aliens, America won't have a housing crisis.
America has so many available homes. It's crazy.
If we don't allow corporations to buy single-family homes to make money off of them, and forcing millions and millions of American families to pay rent, we probably wouldn't have a housing crisis either.
Why do people always find a way to blame people about the issues when everything just stems from the fact that everything's run by corporations who are for profit, and the only way to get so much of profit is to use people?
Yeah. And then people like this would be like, the leftists just blame corporations for everything. And then they just literally blame immigrants for everything.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you literally look deeper into it, it's corporations. It's always them. Why can private equity and corporations buy family housing? Why is that allowed? There's been stories of, and this is anecdotal obviously, but there's been stories of people bidding against a private equity firm or a private realty firm for a house, like a single mother that wants to buy a house. They get outbid by a private company.
That's all because of the illegal aliens, not because of the corporation.
If they weren't here, the corporations would be like, oh, guys, here you go. We're actually going to sell you all our houses that we own.
I mean, I was about to say, I don't know why this person would ever believe that, but they're making so much money off of it.
I mean, all of these people that actually post things on Twitter, they post it for the idiots because they make money. They're just grifters.
Yeah.
We've seen in Europe, there's these two vloggers that go around Europe, and I think most of their audience is American, but also right-wing Europeans. They just go around Europe saying every single country in Europe is horrible and has been overrun by immigrants and Muslims. And then they went to America and went to Texas and said it's so amazing.
And their Europe videos are literally, they'll like super chop the videos until they see a Muslim person or a black person. And then that's the only part they'll show. And then if they see like a church, they'll be like, oh, good to see something still here.
Thank God, our Christian white nationalists. All right, one more. Americans who hate America are the most pathetic hypocrites alive. They're still cashing fat welfare checks, living in the oppressive suburbs, and typing their revolutionary manifestos on iPhones made by the empire they claim to despise. Deport them.
Deport American citizens.
Heck yeah!
Because I don't agree with them.
Let's once again say our Republican states take the most funding from the federal government. Blue states pay the most into the federal government. People that are more educated and make more money are more likely to be more critical of the United States and vote left wing. That's just the facts.
And let's dive in for our personal experiences of Mr. Mr. Star Spangled MAGA's post here. We're critical of America, so this is why I'm saying this. Are we cashing fat welfare checks?
No,
we're getting no welfare checks. We're actually paying taxes because we don't live in the oppressive suburbs. We don't even live in the U.S. anymore.
And we pay taxes.
Yeah, we pay taxes.
We paid thousands of dollars in taxes that went to Trump's illegal war in Iran.
And do we have an iPhone?
Nope. Samsung, baby.
Also the iPhone, they assemble it in a different country.
And then they sell it for more money every single year, and it's basically the same phone.
Yep.
I mean, this is just like the delusion of Americans right here. They just assume everybody wants to be here. The people that are here are just idiot hypocrites that are poor and taking my money. They should be sent to these third world countries like Europe.
Yeah, the third world country of Europe.
I mean, it's insane. My whole life, I've wanted to move to Canada or Europe or Australia or New Zealand because I can recognize that the quality of life in those countries is so much better. And just like the lifestyle there, it isn't just work to live. It's live to... Did I say that backwards?
Yeah, you did, I think, right?
Now we're getting our American moment right here. Live to work, work to live is the US. But wait. Work? No, you work to live in Europe.
Yeah. And then you live to work
In the US. Yes.
Yeah. You know, that talking point.
It's true. I mean, it's true. I mean, look at vacation, the vacation Europeans get and every other developed country in the world gets compared to Americans, the labor rights, the maternity leave, the education, the healthcare. It's just night and day. Even though capitalists around the world are trying to chip away at all those great social safety nets in all of the better countries around the world, it's still so much worse in America.
You guys got to stand up to those super capitalist politicians that are coming to ruin European countries.
The neolibs and the conservatives are coming for your beautiful social safety nets and your well-regulated free markets, guys. Keep those regulations. It's the only thing keeping you better than America. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
Goodbye.